Hey, we love a loud member. Every group needs.
So
Wave, what's good? Today we're gonna be checking out a video that I've been meaning to check out for a while now. It's called "Explaining All 24 tripleS Members Like It's a Sorority." Now, for all the guides that there are for tripleS, this one was definitely the most recommended. Sounds like a fun video. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, join the Patreon. We're watching Badge Wars. We're about to start season 2. We've already finished the first season. So I thought this would be a good way to introduce me to all the members so that when I watch Badge Wars season 2, I'll already have a really good idea of the other half of the members that we haven't gotten to see yet on the show. I think we could just get into it. So let's go. This video is by Ben Atmos. He also did a video on Luna, which was really interesting. I just saw it and it reminded me like, oh, I still haven't gotten to this video yet. So if you guys want me to check out the Luna one as well, if you think it's a good one, let me know in the comments and I'll react to that as well. But anyways, let's go. Explaining all 24 tripleS members like it's a sorority. 3, 2, 1, go.
every once in a while, a K-pop group comes along that shakes things up,
Speaking of Luna,
plays a different game, and paves a new way for others to follow. And tripleS is beyond that. Like, I struggle to even think of it as a K-pop group. It's more like a sorority that pumped up their numbers by recruiting grade schoolers. If you didn't know, they're 24 members. That's the largest K-pop girl group of all time. So you might be thinking, how will I ever learn all their names? It'd be easier to learn a foreign alphabet. Yeah, it probably would be, but that doesn't mean we can't make it fun. So let's take a look at that sorority analogy again. I mean, after all, the members live together in houses. The only thing stopping them from throwing red cup ragers are the Big Brother style cameras put in every room which through the internet watches every waking moment of their life, and the fact half of them can't drink yet, that too. I'll be giving a quick overview of each member, explaining their personalities and roles as if they're part of this big tripleS sorority house, and showing some funny clips.
right? Because the drinking age in Korea, is it the same as the US? So 21. I'm in Canada, so for us it's 19. Let's go. But
Disclaimer, I do not know the members personally, so this will be a big simplification of who they are and is meant only as an entertaining introduction. Thank you. One last thing, for those that don't know, the members are all S's. Don't ask me why. And S1 was revealed all the way back in May 2022. Now, 2 years later, the group is complete with the reveal of the final member, S24.
okay, so they're officially, they're not expanding anymore
your
past
beverage
this.
of choice, because this is gonna be a doozy. On your mark, get ready.
Start.
I'm excited, man. Excited to get to know these girls.
One.
Soyeon is the great founding mother of the sorority. Yeah, a pretty easy analogy, seeing as she's the first member ever. But the caveat is, she didn't really know what was happening. It's more like her friend dared her to start a sorority and she said, what's the worst that could happen? Before tripleS, she was a normal high school student who got cast by Mod House. She hadn't even danced for anyone until this exact video.
Really?
So seeing her constant progress over the past 24 months is one of the best parts about her. She's also been there for every member afterwards, giving advice and guidance. She's mature and reasonable, and really feels like the mom of the group.
나 진짜 진심으로 너무 슬퍼요. 이게 무슨 기분이라 해야 되지? 너무 아쉽고 벌써 그립고.
Because of this, she gravitates towards leadership roles, even if they're not specifically asked for.
I think Soyeon's gonna be really easy. I definitely noticed her in Badge Wars. She has like a very, I think, distinct personality. I like her voice as well. And yeah, she definitely stood out to me in Badge Wars. Now, hearing that she's like the mom of the group, it makes it so much more funny. Like the whole Soyeon versus Yuyun situation.
But
if you know, you know.
She's also brutally competitive, maybe the most so on the team.
I'm the
Aiden.
bestest woman.
In the tripleS sorority, Haerin is in charge of marketing. Like, if she's on camera, she will promote her members endlessly. She'll just snap her eyes to the viewer and go,
너무 잘해요.
She makes eye contact with the camera so often, it's almost fourth wall breaking.
Hey, Jim from The Office.
천재.
Yep, that's me.
And finally, she's really good at dancing.
아니 잠깐만. 아니 이건 아니지.
Okay.
아니 잠깐만.
You.
Okay, hear me out. You know that girl at the party who looks really elegant, but once you go up and speak to her, you realize she's down to earth and kind of goofy? That's Ju. I sometimes have to remind myself that yes, she's an idol. She's the resident cook, whipping up delicious dinners and the most brutal pranks.
모르시는 분들 그리고 또 알고 계시는 분들 왜 저래?
Wow.
안녕하세요.
Life of the party. Taeyeon.
I could talk about how friendly Chaeyeon is, or how experienced she is being an ex-member of Busters. But why would I do that
ex-member of
when I could
Busters.
talk about her most iconic trait? Noise. She's the unintentional hype girl. Her natural reactions to everything are top-notch.
Okay. Okay. She kind of reminds me of Heejin of Artemis.
Hype girl. Her natural reactions
That might
to
help me
everything
remember her.
are top-notch.
Taeyeon. We love a loud member. Every group needs.
So she
Some
manages
chaos,
to be the
honestly.
silliest, shyest, and friendliest member all in one, and livens up any situation. Hence, life of the party.
Yuyeon. Yuyeon is
Yuyeon.
very easy.
Where
to
do I even
remember.
start with Yuyeon?
유엔 언니 하이 해주세요.
You see that? That's Yuyeon. This effortless pose, the captivating beauty, that about sums up her vibe. She's like the president of the sorority. Being the oldest, everyone respects
She's the
her.
oldest.
슬라임 묻었어.
I thought she might be the leader because she just gives off a more mature, elegant vibe. You know what I'm saying? But she would Soyeon be the leader? I'm not sure.
Sorority.
Or is there a
Being
leader?
the
I don't
oldest,
know.
everyone respects her.
슬라임 묻었어. 언니 이거 어떻게 생각해요?
저 발을 내려줬으면 좋겠어.
Plus, she has the beauty and she has the brains.
True.
After all, she's pursuing a degree in science at university.
Okay, scientist.
전자구름이라는 게 있거든요. 전자구름이 확률적 분포를 나타내는 건데 이 맛은 전자구름?
What?
And to top it all off, she's nice to every single member.
저 아닌 것 같기도 한데.
아니야, 난 너네가 해서 다 예뻐 보여.
Normally, I spend minutes
Oh,
on
she's
end
really sweet.
searching for the perfect footage for each segment, but with Yuyeon, I could just throw anything on the screen and get my point across. Don't be fooled though. Behind her pretty exterior lies awkwardness.
이즈니 산시구. 하나 남았어.
나 이거 뚜껑이 없어졌어. 이거 아니에요?
Oh my gosh.
이거 잘라도 돼요?
6.
언니 저 마음에 안 들어.
Sumin is the freshman who will join anyone's conversation at any moment, never stop talking, and never get tired.
It's the Energizer buddy.
와 김준이 진짜.
Even though she isn't the maknae anymore,
Well, she was the
it
gamer girl
still
in
sort of feels
Girls
like
Never
it.
Die, right?
She's the chaotic
I think I
little
remember
sister
that
who
being her
loves to
name.
be loud, honest, and whatever this is.
아 언니 생긴 게 제 스타일이에요.
지금 저랑 같이 하실래요?
나 눈매가 너무 마음에 들어가지고.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how
7.
Nagyong.
Level 1.
Nakyung has that calm and composed image, giving her the uncontested status of cool girl. She screams confidence when she's dancing, and also when she's doing literally anything else.
You guys
And
know
warning,
the
if you
cool
try to mess
girl,
with her,
always one of
she'll
my
be
biases,
brutally
or the bias wrecker.
혜린이는 또 어디 있어요?
혜린이 오늘 아파서 못 왔어요.
아 그렇구나. 거짓말.
But she has her fair share of goofs.
또가 있어. 그래 아프다니까? 정말 이거 안 해.
She keeps going.
언니 약간 그렇게 사야 돼.
And if that didn't make her cool enough, her sister is the soloist BB. Way to go, bringing those industry connections to the group. You were already cool, but now we're just adding the cherry to the top, huh?
8.
Yubin.
Yubin is like the friend that a member brings to the sorority house so often, she's basically part of the family. She comes off as a bit shy and distant at first, and she's got this sleepy sheep sort of look, but
This is a really unique style of a guide, actually. I think it's a good way to immediately build a connection rather than like going through all the little details. You know, like I feel like explaining kind of their personality. I think it's a good way to get to know the group.
once she gets in her zone and says something, she means it.
이거는 비지찌개. 비지찌개란 무엇이냐면
이거 먹을 거야?
두부를 만들 때 애짱 듣고 있어? 두부를
Her laugh.
때
진짜 맛있겠다.
애짱 듣고 있는 거
진짜
맞아?
맛있겠다. 미안해.
만들 때 이제 두부에서 약간 찌꺼기 듣고 있어? 그러니까 두부를 만들 때 잠깐만
Oh my goodness. Wait. Yo, wait, why is this me? This is literally me.
두부를 만들 때 잠깐만 나 숟가락
Wait, it's literally me. Hey, Dave.
Kaede is that girl in the sorority who carries herself with such grace, it makes you
Loves
wonder if
cats.
you're allowed to speak with her. But it doesn't take long for you to start noticing the cracks in that facade.
What?
A couple other
She
differences
never
from your
recovered.
average princess. 1, she dances really well. 2, she loves horror.
와 대박. 갖고 오셨네? 화장 어떻게 했어요? 대박이다.
10,
Couldn't be me.
The pledge officer is in charge of helping new members get situated, and is all around a good person. Likewise, Dahyun always wants to lend a helping hand. She's supportive of every member. Thankful to all her fans, and happy to be where she is. She's also the main vocal of the entire team.
Okay, pop off then.
Bad, not bad at all.
Yes sir
Oh. Dayan's was so short.
Kotone is that member of the sorority who's super
But to be fair, Dayan is very easy to get to know as well. And Kotone.
Kotone is that member of the sorority who's super easy to be around and would probably chat with you for hours on end about things like Pokemon, Stranger Things, and Luna. No, like those are actually her favorite things.
Love that.
해가지고 좀 보려고 합니다.
She's mature, kind, skilled, and everyone sort of loves her. I'll just play her monologuing to herself and you'll hopefully get what I mean.
S인가요? 이쪽이 S인가요? 어? 나 이렇게요? 이렇게 하면 안 되구나. 이렇게 해야 되는구나.
Yeah, you just can't help but not love her, man.
12,
Yeonji.
Freshmen
also
don't
stands
just
out
join
very
by
easily.
themselves. Yeonji is the yin to Sumin's yang. S6 really needed someone to balance her energy out, and Yeonji does that perfectly. While sometimes Sumin annoys Yeonji,
지금 그걸 모르고 사용했던 거야?
너는 전매추도 몰랐잖아.
베베.
other times Yeonji annoys Sumin.
찾고 있기 저 네좀 벅차.
But at the end of the day, they're good friends and churn out about 50% of all Maknae energy in tripleS.
Bye
I get it. Nien.
In every fraternity or sorority, there's that one member who never fails to make people laugh. Just the mention of their name is enough to release a viral outbreak of smiles. Their unique way of speaking makes them an icon.
좋은 환경이에요. 모터하우스 좋아해요.
And yup, that's Nyen. It's never a bad day to be around Nyen. Also, she should join Herin and be vice marketing chair.
우리는 트리플S예요. 많이 응원해주세요. 맞아. 트리플S. 우리는 트리플S. 바이바이.
14,
If she came up to me and told them they were tripleS, I would be like, yes, okay, please keep talking about them. I will stand.
The
Dohyun.
production chair is in charge of the group's creative.
Okay, so I think I was wrong. I think the first season was 16 members then. I thought it was 12 for some reason, but no, it must be 16.
endeavors.
Because
And so
they were in Bad Wars.
the production chair is in charge of the group's creative endeavors, and So-hyun is a natural fit. She's a composer and has made songs for both tripleS and Artemis. You can check out her SoundCloud right now. Yeah, I mean, she's that real. She also comes off as a natural leader and gives others time to speak. With her constantly radiating maturity and girl crush energy, it's no wonder she's as popular as she is.
15. End of
Shinwi.
round
누가 꽃이야?
Shinwi is sort of like the,
For those who are not on the Patreon, Shinwi surprised me, bro. She is hilarious. Not me unintentionally matching with both of these people right here, but no, she's a variety queen, bro. She's so funny. She could easily be one of the bias wrecker. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but if you know who my leaders are in the bias race, she's definitely up there.
Sorry, Shinwi is the, whoa.
True.
Okay, she's in charge of beauty.
맞아. 이거 너무 좋아요, 일단.
She's also a contender for the goofiest of all of them.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
저 떡볶이 잘해요.
진짜.
Ayu.
오케이.
She's
Mayu's that
so
one member
unique
of the
looking.
sorority who's about to graduate, but she still feels like an innocent goofball. While the consensus that she's a cutie who needs to be protected at all costs.
Oh, I felt so bad for her in Bad Wars, man. She just had wasn't she like the one who she had to leave, like, straight up. Like, she couldn't even.
While the consensus that she's a cutie who needs to be protected at all costs might lead you to think otherwise, she's the second oldest. That's one of her.
She's the second oldest? Really? You're lying. Really?
To be protected at all costs might lead you to think otherwise, she's the second oldest. That's one of her charming points. And just like
she has like a baby
I'm pretty
face.
sure Mayu's #1 favorite place to be is in the arms of her members.
언니 같지 안 보인다.
Alright, so the next four, known as tripleS Next, have only been around for a few months, and some of them are still really shy. So
Alright, now we get to know the members that we're about to dive into with season 2 of Bad Wars. Let's go.
Next have only been around for a few months, and some of them are still really shy. So I'll go over them quickly, and we'll see how they fit into the group in the coming months.
7.
Lin is cool. I like
From
Lin.
what I've seen, Lin is very, very reserved. She's a lot like Kaede in that she's part of the Japanese line and doesn't speak very often, but has mad dancing swag and seems really nice. She also has a crush on S7 Nakyeon.
Fair. Fair.
18.
Yubin. Okay.
Jubin is the second youngest out of all 24, and definitely gives Maknae on top energy. She's quick-witted and has aptly earned the nickname Boss Baby.
제가 근데 진짜 하나 말하고 싶은 게 있는데요.
네.
저 너무 멋있어요.
아 네.
나는 귀여워짝.
19.
Ayan with the voice. I remember her.
Hyun is brutal. Just brutal. She loves being a spectacle and having fun.
너무 예쁘잖아, 뭐야 얘?
I'm looking forward to seeing how her chemistry develops with the other members, because so far, she certainly has a lot of chemistry with herself.
아 매력은 셀 수 없죠. 한 이 정도?
20.
Sion.
Shion has an angelic voice, and such a
Dimples.
soft way of speaking, you can't help but like her.
나는 아직 너와 요래중.
Oh, I love her voice too.
아직이다.
I am a softie for a soft voice, okay? Very cute voice.
요래중.
Like, she could sing you to sleep. Alright.
아직이다.
She also loves food.
맛있게 먹겠습니다.
And finally, we arrive at the last four members, tripleS Glow.
Let's
They're
glow.
like the pledges of the sorority, as they just got sworn in, so to speak, and we're still getting to know them. As of writing this script, they've been around for a few days, so not much to go off of. I'll just give you.
Honestly, this is great because it's not spoiling season 2. which means that I can kind of just like learn about them with how you guys kind of learn about them as well.
Reading the script, they've been around for a few days, so not much to go off of. I'll just give you a little bit of what we do know.
Let's see
and it'll
who,
be
if
an
I remember
opportunity
anybody
for you
from
to learn
the
and figure out who
MV.
they are
Girls Never
for
Die.
yourself. Fun, right?
21.
Daewon.
She was a contestant on Universe Ticket and went from passing the Mod House auditions in November 2023 to becoming a tripleS member in about 5 months. She knows martial arts, and her and Yuyun are the only INTPs.
22.
Southern.
The one and only Thai member.
Oh, Thai
She's
member.
an INFJ and did horseback riding, so that's cool. While she still doesn't know Korean very well, I'm sure she'll learn a lot from, oh, you know, her giant 24-member family.
23.
Oh,
Level 3.
She's the maknae of all of tripleS, born June 11th, 2010,
2010, so 14.
which makes her 13 years old.
14 now.
Coincidentally, her full name is Jung Haerin, which, aside from a slightly different spelling, is the same name as our resident marketing chair, Jung Haerin. Now, if what we've seen so far is anything to go off of, it looks like the maknae line won't be easing up in terms of energy anytime soon.
24.
Okay. Probably the one I feel like I remember her the most out of the new members, but
At long last, we have reached S24. Round of applause. Okay, you don't need to... Let's wrap this up. We know Jiyeon does ballet, is an ISTP.
Oh yeah, she stands out for sure. She kind of reminds me of Hyunjin of Lusemble. I forgot which.
Let's wrap this up. We know Jiyeon does ballet,
Yeah.
is an ISTP, and her real name is Soyeon. So that means the group starts and ends with
Bruh.
Soyeons. But aside from that, we really don't know much. We'll just have to see where the Glow members go from here. And that was everyone. I hope my
Great
hours
video.
of research helped you make sense of this giant mega group. If you want a recommended viewing to get started with tripleS on your own time, I can't recommend their 1TheK reality show Badge War enough.
Great
You get to see
segue.
the first 16 members at their absolute best. And you better get studying, because their 24-member debut is almost here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go relax like Yuyun and munch on some double-stuffed Oreos while exploring the land of Hyrule. So like and subscribe for more fun and insightful K-pop content, and I'll see you guys next time.
I feel like Yuyun is this guy's bias, but that's just that's a reach maybe. I don't know. Shinny maybe as well. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just projecting, and those are my two biases. I don't know. Anyways, great video. Go subscribe to Ben Atmos. And is there any videos that you want me to check out from this channel? Ben, if you're watching this, do you recommend any videos? Are you okay with me reacting to your videos? I don't know. Some people don't like it, but this really helped. So yeah, it's a great segue to checking out season 2 now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. More tripleS stuff coming soon. I do plan on doing some deep dive content. So yeah, I guess I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, join the Patreon if you want to check out Badge Wars with me and learn more about this group along with me as well. Anyways, have a good one and peace.